Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the Port of Dover. We're going to the Nurburgring, so it's our annual Nurburgring trip again. It's about 6 in the morning at the moment. I've been up since about 12:30, driving down here, trying to get in. We'll probably be boarding in the next couple of minutes. Cars have just started moving. So it should be quite a good weekend, this one. So we're going out on a Friday this time rather than a Wednesday. So that way we make most of the track time. So we're going to have potentially some laps this evening, and then we're going to have a full day of it tomorrow. Then on Sunday, we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be going to see the Belgian Grand Prix. I haven't really got much of a script of how I'm going to do this video. Probably similar to last year. I'm just going to vlog what I can, see what happens. There's always some interesting stuff at the Nürburgring. For those of you who've been out before, you'll know what the car parks are like. There's always some really cool stuff. That's us just started boarding now, so I'll see you on the other side.
Can't take when me gun them. Because one boy have to run when get stuck in a skin that on them. 45 back me love them. Can't take when me gun them. Because one boy have to run when them get stuck in a skin that on them. 45 back me love them.
Okay, so that's just arrived. Our accommodation is around here somewhere. I've seen this place on YouTube before. I've never actually stayed here or been down this bit. So here we go, there's the M3, and then we've got the police station just there, which is always nice, I guess. Just waiting for Max and Mason to turn up. They should be here any minute. There's a little bit of an issue with the M3, it's pulling left. I think it could just be the front left's towed out slightly. I'd imagine I'll probably hit a pothole or something. But I'm probably going to go check that out, just to be sure. Here's Max and Mason. So here's the cars. There's Max's C63, really nice. There's my M3, obviously. And here's Mason's A35 AMG. I've done a few little bits for this trip on the M3. So I put a new front anti-roll bar on. It's one of the Tegra ones, some adjustable nitron drop links, new pads, new set of tyres, and also some new rear top mounts, so some Milway Motorsport ones. I was going to get the camber arms done, but I decided not to because I'll end up snapping something before I go. Is the C63 making it around the ring?
Not with me driving it. No, it would, but I can't risk it.
Doesn't trust his own driving.
I give him about an hour of TF and he'll be taken around the track. Yeah. It's going to do 20 laps this weekend, I can see it now. Okay, so we've just been at brunching for a little bit. We decided tonight, probably best not doing tourist laps. I've been up since 1 in the morning and it's now 6 o'clock at night. So yeah, long day. Thought probably going and doing some laps when we're quite tired isn't the best to move. So we're going to get up bright and early tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and pop along to Crown Performance, see if they can check my alignment as well. As I said earlier, the car's pulling left a little bit. It's not concerning, but it's just, I want to get it checked before I go on track. So hopefully they can get me in. If not, it probably will be fine. So at the moment, we're just off to Piston Klaus. We're going to get some dinner. Okay, so next day, we're all feeling pretty tired today, but it's our only day of TF because we've got the Grand Prix tomorrow, so we're going to try and make the most of it. Track open and then shut within about 20 minutes, so we're waiting for it to open again. I want to take the car up to Crown Performance later on today just to get the alignment checked. After driving it last night, I think it is fine. I don't need to get it done, but for peace of mind, I'm going to. So see how that goes later on this afternoon, but we're going to do a couple of laps in the meantime, just to take Max round, who's never been around the ring before. He wants to see what it's like from the passenger seat before he makes a decision if he's taking a C63 round or not, which is fair enough. Car's prepped, ready to go. That's us heading up to Touristfahrten. Here's Mason filming me. How was it trying to get a coffee this morning?
Challenging. Decaf.
just went for our first laps. Took Max for his first lap around the ring as well.
Loved it. Loved it. Good driver as well. I was impressed.
There's 3 yellows. There's a nice M4 that's smashed into a wall, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. So we'll go for some more laps soon.
Alright, drive safe. Enjoy. Out to the UK, would you? Nothing like it, is it?
I don't love the carousel. Just for the novelty factor. Okay, yeah, so that's laps done today so far. We're going to have a little break for lunch and I'm going to go get my alignment checked to Crown Performance. The track's been a bit busy. Some of the driving standards, whether I put them in the video or not, are not great, but you just got to keep your wits about you. I think everyone's probably seen the M2 and GT3RS crash a few weeks ago. I've just got that in the back of my mind, so just being careful that I'm not going past people unless they indicate so they know that I'm there. even then, there's still some people indicating and then going on the line again. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, let's go for some lunch. That's the car all sorted now. So it turned out it wasn't my alignment. It was actually completely my own fault. I hadn't adjusted one of the adjustable drop links properly. So it's sorted now and it's not pulling left. It's one of these things, isn't it? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Grand Performance sorted it though. Some great guys in there. So if you do actually need anything, I definitely would check them out. What we're doing now is we're going to do some more laps, but usual problems around here of plenty of traffic. So trying to meet up with Mason and Max. I'm sure I'll see them in the next 15, 20 minutes, I don't know.
3 hours later.
That's the first proper day done. Track ended up closing after I did one lap. I literally went to the barrier, tried to scan in and they closed the track. But it's one of these things. I think there's been 14 crashes today, something along those lines, looking at one of the group chats that I'm in. Not ideal, but it's what you expect when you go to the Nürburgring, especially on a Saturday doing TF. Yeah, I think next year I'll probably book one of the destination Nürburgring track days rather than doing TF. I think it's a bit safer and you actually get a lot more laps in. And it probably actually works out cheaper for the amount of laps that you do. The car's been doing well, apart from obviously going to Grand Performance, but you know, that was my fault, not the car's fault, so I can't really blame that. It's been absolutely faultless all day. Although saying that, I've only done 4 laps today, so you kind of hope so. But yeah, back for tomorrow. I think I'm going to go to the Grand Prix a little bit late so I can get a few laps in the morning. I've still got some credit left on my green hell card. Do that, then go to the Grand Prix, meet up with Mason and Max, and then watch the F1. And then I'm tempted, I'm not sure if I'm going to yet, I'm tempted to stay another night so I can maybe do some TF on Monday. I'm not going back to work until Tuesday, so it kind of works out. I need to cost up and see how much the ferries are or the Eurotunnel or whatever. So we'll see. For now though, going to Pinocchio's, get some pizza, have a beer, chill out for the evening, get prepped for tomorrow.
But like me and him were saying,
Okay, another day at the ring. So basically Mason and Max, they've gone to the Grand Prix already. I'm still here. I'm going to do a few laps this morning while the weather is kind of good. It's a bit overcast right now. Some places saying it's forecast to rain, some are saying it's not. I'm going to take the risk and hopefully it's not. See what happens. I've got some laps to use up on my card, so I might as well. It's closed already. Apparently, it's another E46 has been leaking fuel over the track, and it closed about 20 minutes ago and it's still not open yet. So we'll wait. I hope the track opens soon, because otherwise I should have just gone with Mason and Max this morning. We could have gone in 1 car rather than take 2. But let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, so that was a bit of a waste of time. It's been a really big crash. There's probably about 10 cars involved. You've probably seen it on social media by this point anyway. So, yeah, not ideal. Obviously, been a bit selfish of me saying it's not ideal when people are potentially hurt. So, hopefully they're okay. So, instead, I'm going to go off to the Grand Prix now and watch that for the rest of the afternoon. I might try and shoot back a little bit early, see if I can get some TF in this evening if there's good weather and the track's open. But I'm not 100% sure because I don't want to ruin the day coming back and the track's shut. And we've got the M3 here. Just like taking videos of this, it's just a good looking car, isn't it? Well, I think so anyway. So that's the F1 done. It was good. Probably wouldn't pay that again. Probably better to watch on the TV, as with a lot of racing to be fair, but it was all right. I think things like World Endurance Championship, Nurburgring 24, things like that, probably a little bit better of a watch if I'm perfectly honest. A little bit more close racing. I didn't see the Porsche Super Cup, as obviously I was waiting for those laps, but never mind. It's one of these things. We're off to Piston Klaus now for dinner. Steak in the Stone again, always a great shout. That's it, final morning, and we're off now. So we're just going to go get some breakfast and probably have a look around the Nürburgring shop. Here's the cars, all absolutely filthy and very much needing a clean. Mason just doing his tyre pressures. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. See you next time.